Paolo Banchero has been absolutely talked about, not only in Orlando, but outside Orlando, how frustrating at times they think his play and game can be. Let's see if the Orlando Magic are running good stuff for him, if this is Orlando Magic coaching prom, or is this more on Paolo for not being a bit better with what he has with his skill set. So let's take a look at this play right here against Detroit. He has it right here, coming up here, sizing up his opponent here, comes back, looks for a step back, pull back, and this is just the farther away, my opinion, Paolo is from the net. I think the easier it is for him to defend. I think you guys would agree with me. Again, let's look at this shot again, and I don't think this is a shot that he should probably be seeking. And this year so far, he's shot 27% from three. I think in years prior, he's been around 30%, 32%. Set a pick and roll here. That's okay for him right here. Coming off a roll here. We're okay with this, right? This is actually a very simple set. I wish they ran more actions for Paolo, as you'll see more. But this is actually okay. High ball screen here. They're going to use it. They're going to use it right here. He's going to roll, which we want to see him roll, not pop more. Once he gets the ball in the paint, look, we're okay with that. He's always been a really good finisher, right? With his build, his stature. He's just someone that in the paint, he just does damage, right? And let's take a look at this opening set. Now, this is a set that back in 2008-2009, Stephen Gundy, Miami, Stephen Gundy with the Magic, and also Miami Heat were using with LeBron James as a horn set, get the ball in the high post, right? And then we could play out of this and they go double screen away, right? I know a lot of people say this is an outdated set. I like it because it involves three-man action, right? Two, three, even four-man action, right? I like this. You're going to use this screen, the way he's setting this screen is he's telling Paolo, hey, cut to the rim. I want you to cut to the rim, and that's exactly what we want to do, right? Closest to the rim. Unfortunately, in a Magic, spacing sometimes isn't the best, right? And we see here, this is a really good paint touch-up, right? But look how many defenders he has. Bam. And the spacing isn't quite good because right here, he doesn't really have great shooters. As we know, the Magic, they got Bane, which is he's a really good shooter, right? Doesn't have great shooters, get picked here. But even though this is a turnover, I think we definitely like the fact that, okay, you guys might be saying, yeah, Boston Vision, you're showing me an antiquated set, right? Okay, yeah, but look what they're trying to run. At least I always like teams run 2-3-man actions, right? Again, we're trying to get him post touch. They're jamming him to block. They're doing exactly what they should do. Bane should come off here, by the way, for a screen. I don't know why he's hanging there. They should absolutely be sending a pin down screen for Bane because we have two actions going on here, but they want to get him a post touch, opening game. I get it, right? Bam, right here. Unfortunately, they don't have a shooter right here in the corner. So they're obviously going to help all day on him, right? I mean, if you're a defensive corner here, defensive coach, you're saying help up, help. And even if this is a turnover, guys, we're okay with this, right? We're okay with it because he's getting a paint touch. The less dribbles and close to the basket, the better he is, in my opinion. Let's see if you guys agree or not. Again, let's take a look at this. Coming over here. Bane has a ball here, go to the high post here. They're going to use a ball screen for him. And again, he's going to use a ball screen for him, which, okay, how many dribbles are you taking? How many dribbles are you getting? Okay, he's got about, 6, 7 dribbles, okay. Get some body contact, get in, power dribble, okay. That's a good shot. Why? Yeah, he's taking too many dribbles, but we like this. Why do we like it? Well, we don't like how many dribbles it's taken, but look where he's taking the shot. The closer he is to the basket, guys, the better he is. The tougher he is to defend, right? We're looking at here, the bam, good jump stop. And let's take a look real quick at the advanced stats. Right now, all possessions, he's good. In transition, he's very good. Overall half-court average, he's averaging 1 point per possession in all his possessions. The half-court is 0.8. So overall, he's still right on the 50% average line, right? We want to at least see more. We want to see more points per possession above 1 than under 1, right? Obviously, that's the case. Let's take a look at this now. Let's take a look. Again, setting a screen here. Bam, that's okay. The Giannis, they run this for the Giannis a lot. The Bucks do. We like this, but look what he does. He's going for the step-back shot. He has been able to make this, but again, it's kind of like KG, guys. It's kind of like KG, where KG would absolutely stretch the floor out and take middies, mid-range games, right? But before he did that, he would get players in the post, get him shimmy, get him going on, and then that way he would then get bigger or smaller defenders on depending what happens. When we had a smaller defender on him, he would take in the post. When we had a bigger, lengthier defender, he would kind of do that 1, 2, 3 dribble move setup, right? And that's kind of what I want to see Paolo's game continue to evolve to, that KG action where depending on who's on you, punish him. If it's guards on him, wings, put him in the post. If it's heavier, if it's lengthier, slower footed people, get into that mid-range game. We can take 1, 2 dribbles, get him off the dribble, right? And again, we don't want to see him take that type of shot. We just don't want to see him take that type of shot. Let's take a look at here at this play here. Almost like an Iverson set almost here. We saw this a little bit with Detroit a little bit. Right here, get after it. And we're going into ISO mode here. What are you going to do here? Has smart defender here. What do you want to do? And again, we don't want to see him get the ball outside here without settling, right? We want to see him more get involved in lower than out. They're going to set a ball screen. That's okay. What you got the switch here. It's what they wanted. Now get to your back to the basket game. Get to the basket. Put him down. But unfortunately, and I guess the rotation coming in, and I guess there's not a great space in Orlando. I understand that. We're going for a pull-up jumper. I think we can do a little bit better, guys. I really do. Let's take a look at this one now. Talk about the Duke days. Yep, he had a good Duke team. Coming off it, back screen into little go screen for a screen here. Running start here, almost a stampede. Very good. We like that. And again, that is tough to defend. How many players can defend? This is great play for Zion, by the way, last year when he was healthy, right? We're going to take this. We're going to take a little fade screen here, run off it, set a screen here for Paolo to take a stamp. What is a stampede, by the way? Stampede is when you catch a ball running and you drive it, right? Because you have a full force of the basket and you can't really take a charge unless it's a secondary defender here. Bam. And we're just driving down there. Again, we like this. This is actually the good drives we want to take because, again, it's a stampede cut. We like this. We want to take this because we go in, we take it, we driving. And again, he's just really tough with his body strength to really get after it. All right, let's take a look at this play now. Again, he's bringing the ball up here. We're going to set a ball screen for him. Going to take over here. And again, they're going to go under. Why are they going under on him? Well, because, again, he's been an under 30% shooter for most of his career. We don't want to see this shot. Again, look at him settle here. And again, I don't like these ball screens when it's just like into traffic. There's got to be better spacing. And I get it, guys. I get it. Orlando Magic don't have a lot of great three-point shooters, right? But we saw some sets that are pretty good for him when they get him into the mid-post. But when we have him just out, draw here. Again, this is what we like this. We're going to do a ball screen. Let's do it right here. Bam. Look where he catches the ball. Look where he's finishing, right? That's just tough to defend, guys. Again, let's take a look at this action. He is not the ball handler in this drill, in this play. He is setting a ball screen and he's rolling hard. He's going to roll hard. Good screen. Roll hard, Paolo. He's rolling hard, catches the ball in the mid-post area, and now he's going to go up there. Good 2 feet, almost like a jump stop shot, come up and kiss off the glass. That's exactly what we want to see from him do, okay? Roll hard, punish him. Let's take a look at this again. Let's take a look at this. Setting a ball screen for him. We're going to come over here, pass. We're going to set a ball screen here or not. We're going to set a ball screen or not. And how hard are we going to roll here? Doesn't really get a good screen set, but we're going to roll here. Gets it. How many dribbles you take it? One dribble. Doesn't have it. And we have a really bad pass here. Again, I would like to see Paolo, even though he's not a great passer, you can still get involved in the point series that we did. Just make it so he's not someone that we want to always run that for, right? But a little bit here and there, maybe 2 times a quarter, where he's just getting involved in the high post and his actions there into the high post area. And that was an awful pass too, let's be honest with Paolo. Just an awful pass by him. Again, let's take a look at this. We're setting a little fade screen into a guard screen here. Gonna get him right here. And again, it's going to size up here. This is not kind of what we want to see here. Too many dribbles here. Again, drinking him off the middle. That's okay. We'll take that. But we're in traffic here. Again, this initial set is okay by Orlando. Take a look at this. Bam. We're going to set a back screen into a fade screen to a down screen. Want to see it better here. And again, we want to see this, but he's got to just drive this the whole way, right? Just attack this empty area space here. I get it. If you don't like going to your left that hard, I get it. But still, you got to punish it. You got to get after it. They're showing right there. Get after it. Attack that more. The more dribbles he takes, the less it is. It's better for him to take those dribbles in the painted area than out in the perimeter, right? Let's take a look again. Right here. Out of a blob here, taking a 3. He makes it, but we can't fall in love with it. Again, we're okay with him taking maybe 1, maybe 2 a game, maybe. But if he's taking 4 or 5, we don't want to see that unless he's attacking the paint. But he makes that. He gets that. We'll take a look at this again, which is a 3-point play here. Again, he gets it right here. Going to see it pass here. Coming over here. Screen. Come off it. In a jab step, come back for a 3. He makes it, but again, we don't want to fall in love with these shots. We just don't want to see him fall in love with it. Iverson, we see a little Iverson action again. We see this play a little bit. What are you going to do out of it? They're going to show this against Giannis, Jokic team. Show that. Attack that now. Attack that. Get the hell out of the way and attack this, right? That's what we want to see here. Unfortunately, we're ripping here, and we're congesting the paint. We're going to set up for a 3. And again, he made the other ones, but again, we don't want to see that. But again, what we want to see with this play here is this. That's okay if we flip this and pick and pop here, and you go to the corner, shallow it to the corner here, so we have a little bit of a drive continuation here, or set that screen here, then do a shallow cut right around here so Paolo can drive hard left to this open area again, right? But instead of that, we're not seeing that we have a hard show. We're just going to, they gave you space, but there's a reason why they're giving you space. It's for that 3. Again, let's take a look at this, right? We set a ball screen here. We got to pick him up. He's rolling hard. He's in traffic here. Gets lost of it. But again, in the painted area, it's almost an and one. This is what he thought it should have been. But again, he's coming off. He's rolling hard. Notice how so far with all these clips, they're not running a lot of as much action. I'd like to see him in the mid-post area, right? But notice when he gets the ball in the paint, how different he is. Again, we like this. Again, empty area, get in there. Again, I don't like the fadeaway shot there. But again, this is a decent action that we like to see right here. Get into it. Bain should be running there. A little bit congestion there. But again, want to see him attack the glass a little bit better. We saw him do a little bit better earlier on in this. But that's kind of better space that we want to see from him and the team there. In terms of that action that we saw with that ball screen. But again, I definitely do think that him rolling hard, we've seen better actions off of that. And we can go into advanced stats. I can show you guys like where he's most efficient in. But I don't have to tell you that this is not where he's going to be most efficient in. I don't have to go to Synergy and show you guys, hey, so far this year, last year, where is he doing the most damage in? I think Orlando Magic fans know, and casual fans who've seen him play a couple times, they know where he's at. Again, this is okay because he's getting in there, bodying up here. We like this. Again, this is what we want to see, right, guys? This is exactly the type of damage we want him to see. What's happening? He's taking this as a ball screen. This is one of the few times we're in a ball screen action. We have it. Gonna size up here. Gonna see what's happening. A little bit too measurable for our liking, right? But again, he's getting the paint here, get after it. Nice little pivot here. Scoop layup. Again, guys, what has been the MO? The closer he is to the basket, the better he is. I'd like to see Orlando run some more sets for him in that action, right? But I'd also like to see him have a mentality where, like, hey, let's him do more damage in the mid post, in the low block area, where if we're going to shoot shots, let's shoot it over top lower defenders, and let's start being more attack minded a little bit around the paint instead of fading away and stepping back for shots. How do you guys feel? Please comment below what you guys think about his game and what the Orlando Magic staff are doing. As always, thank you for watching, and keep your sights on basketball vision.